Lads, these AI kick videos are going crazy viral right now. It's literally just a scene of a normal person driving and then out of nowhere they just RKO bang and smash something out of the way. When I'm saying crazy viral, I'm literally talking tens of millions of views. And what's even crazier is people are starting to use this to promote their products. So either a dropshipping product or a TikTok shop product, because you can now use AI on TikTok shop. I mean, this seems like a generational idea, if I do say so myself. All right, so the first example I want to show you is this. So obviously he's punching that out of the way. See you later, Volvo car, get kicked, bang, bang, bang. Oh, hang on a second, Mercedes car, bang. You know, he's swerving through traffic. People are like, what is going on? Look at the comments are loving it. And then boom, hang on, he's gone into someone's car and he's pulled out a product. Obviously, we can tell by the comments that people are like, oh my God, you know, the moment I saw him hitting the Volvo with the foot and cause all damage, I immediately knew it was AI. Yeah, of course you did, pal. Thanks for that. They're having a whole discussion about it and it's created some controversy, but there's a product on screen as well, which I'm not being harsh on whatever this is. This guy, I'm not sure what that language is. Sweden, maybe. Sweden, actually. I'm just not sure that over 80,000 people would have liked this Sweden candy video if it wasn't for the guy, you know, punching stuff. Great way to market. And it's not just him. This one's done even better. This one's done 881,000 likes. See you later, Volvo. It's come to like some mural thing. It's pulled out some, I don't even know what that is. He's got some tea house products. Gabba tea house. Nice. You know, the AI is not even good on this video. That Volvo car did not look real. Gabba tea house thing just spawned in from nowhere. Also didn't look real. It still generated over 800,000 likes, millions of views, just because of the shock factor. So obviously this has got my brain thinking, why don't we do this with TikTok shop? Imagine, you know, the virality of punching through some trucks, punching through some cars, and then at the end, there's a TikTok shop product. I'm thinking like the caption says something like, when there's a 50% deal on the TikTok shop gummies or something, so you're punching your way through traffic, trying to get home fast or something. I don't know, I'm not really sure on the caption yet, but that is kind of the idea I'm going for. So let's see if we can cook. First, I'm going to go over to OpenArt. It'll just put all of the AI softwares into one place so you can switch from Nana Banana to ChatGPT. The first thing we want to be doing is go onto GPT Image 2. That's the model we're going to use. And we're going to say, generate me an image of a POV of a guy driving a scooter. And let's say in New York, have some trucks. We want to make sure that the guy's kicking some trucks because I think that's the coolest shock factor. Anyways, then we can go 9:16, make generation quality medium, that's fair enough, and just click generate. Okay, and it is generated as this image. That kind of looks cool. You know, we've got Penske truck rental. I'm not sure if these are actually American trucks or like brands, but the scooter looks cool and the actual traffic looks cool. So that's good enough for me. So all we need to do is download this image and then we need to go over to the video section on OpenArt, click that, frame to video, and then throw in that image in the first frame. Now this is where the fun part comes in. The first part of this clip is just this guy going ham in New York. So the prompt I've gone for is have the scooter drive down the street from the FPV angle, which is just first person view. Have the guy kick the car in front, because I think we want to kind of play this as a normal clip, you know, until he kicks the car and then the car instantly gets smashed and flies out the way. And then have him punch a truck because why not? And then make sure he stays on the bike and keeps driving. That's important because we want to eventually have him pull up on a car with our product. Let's click generate and see what happens. All right, so it's generated as something that looks a little like this. You know, he kicks the truck, he kicks the car, sorry, and he goes out the way. He punches a truck, that gets flying. Now that was cool, but I don't really like how his legs gone like that, too big. Obviously, I think I might be looking too much deep into this, but I just want to make it look proper. So I'm just going to add to the prompt. I'm going to say, make sure the guy's legs and arms stay proportional. And there's also like, I can't tell what it is, but it like speed. Like when he punches that first one, I don't know, it kind of speeds into it. You know, it kind of is just a bit more smooth. Like it just seems a bit more fluid. And we just get rid of fly out the way. Maybe fly out the way is making the physics go like too unrealistic. All right, so this time it's generated as something that looks like this. It looks a little bit more realistic. Bang, bang. That looks more realistic. And he carries on driving. Okay, that's better. That is a lot better. Then I'm going to click this little button here saying grab a frame. So we're just going to go to the last section and click image to video again. And as you can see here in the top left, it's actually updated our image to the last section of that video, which is going to be really important because that means we can continue the video exactly where it left off in the previous clip. So it's all fluid and there's no like cuts or like jaggedness stuff. It's all nice. Anyways, this is where the fun part comes in. because now we're going to introduce the product, because we don't want the video to be too long. It's already done a few smashing. There's only so much smashing people to watch. We're going to actually use this ghoul product because that's what we used in our last video, and it seemed to, you know, convert a little bit well. So then just magnify this, save this image separately, go back over to the image generator, click on create an image, throw this into visual references. Then you just need to go onto Calendar or something to find a TikTok shop product that you want to use, so you can see what's selling well and what's doing well. Almost done nearly $1 million in revenue. The shark fan has done 800,000 in revenue with 6,000 items sold, and like it tells you how much they are, and then you can literally just click on it and like you can get the product images straight from here, so you can kind of get a good idea of what's selling well. Anyways, I've decided on the gold product because that's what we did in our last video, so I'm just going to throw that in. So I've just put inside the yellow taxi, which is the one on screen from our clip, have a man holding the red golly product in his hand. Wait, what side do Americans drive now? Do they drive on the left side or the right side? Wait, England drive on the right side, so they must drive on the left side. I'm thinking too deep into this AI video. Is anyone going to care? Alright, so the first image actually just generated him with him like holding the product out of the taxi. Didn't look good, looked way too big. So then I changed the prompt. I basically said keep the taxi facing the same direction as the original picture and make sure the bike is next to the taxi and the camera is looking in from the side of the bike, just to actually make sure the position's changed. Anyway, it generated as these two, and this one is the thing I'm going to use. Taxi's still in the same position, and it's actually put him in the back, which is, I don't know why I didn't think, you know, it makes sense that he's in the back. This is where we basically want to end the next video. So if we go ahead and save this, go back over to the video section, frame to video, and as you can see, it's still got our crashed one there. We can actually throw in this one. Now this part does not need to be long, so we could just, you know, make this 4 seconds long. Have the bike drive towards the taxi. You need to make sure it's 9:16 and make sure Seedance 2.0 is selected. And while that generates, we can actually preemptively generate to the next clip, because the end of this video is going to be on this frame here. That's how it's going to end. So we can literally flip these clips around, delete that one, something like that, I think. Let's click generate. All right, so it's generated the first clip that looks something like this, which kind of doesn't look right because the taxi's moving back to him. So I don't really like that. So I'm actually going to recreate that. Have the bike, I probably was too lax on the prompt. Instead of have the bike drive towards the taxi, follow real world physics. As you can see, you have to be literal with this. Anyways, let's click generate on that. But it has generated as our other video where he takes it. So he grabs the golly product and he's looking at it and he just speeded off. You know what? At this point, people already know it's AI, so we don't need to be too realistic with it. Looks cool. Guys speeded off, and you can still see the product. And I think that's going to fit very well into our fun little, you know, caption prompt video anyway. Right, I'll be honest, it seems to have done an even worse version of it. The taxi just keeps on coming back for some strange reason. Now, because I don't just want to sit here wasting credits trying to like refine it, I'm pretty sure if I just put in the next prompt, make sure the taxi doesn't move, pretty sure I could get it in a few prompts. But I'm just going to use this version here, but we're actually going to save that clip in the edit to make it look better. We're going to throw in our first clip here, make it look big, and then you see bang, 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 looks cool, looks cool. Then just throw in the middle clip, the one that we're going to do a bit of magic to, you know, make that look big as well. And then the last clip. We actually just play this video how it is, straight out the gate. This is what it looks like. You know, he's punching, and then it carries on. You see how it just carries on, and then it goes to the next clip. Now, there's a few stutters. There's a few stutters that we need to get rid of, like a few bits where it freezes. Transitions into this one, it's quite clean, but obviously we don't like how that car's going backwards. So what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to cut this clip, increase the speed to maybe like 300 or something, just to really get past this clip very fast. So it's going to play, bang, 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 and then it's going to speed over to the guy. Now it's jittering there, but it won't jitter in the actual render. Basically, the reason I'm speeding it up is so the person didn't have time to realize that, oh my god, why is the taxi going backwards? This is just to stop us wasting credits. But then it freezes at this part, like there's an extra 2 seconds where nothing's happening, so we can just, you know, delete that part of the clip. Put the last clip in, so then it seamlessly transitions, and he carries it and he drives away. So I like this. I think this is pretty good. Now we can actually bring this over to the phone and add the caption. So now we're on the phone and we're on TikTok. As you can see, this is the actual finished product on the phone. It looks a lot better on the phone. Can I just add, it looks a lot more realistic and a lot more fluid. Now, literally all we have to do for this is, I think there's a bit of black space there at the end, was there? Yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of that. And let's add a caption. So POV, your friend steals the last golly ball. And then we just want to make that like that or something. Maybe add like a little black effect to it. There we go. So it just stands out a little bit more. And I think this is genuinely it. You know, it's got the shock factor, it's got the TikTok product in, it's got the virality factor. This could generally do really well. And obviously then you just need to add the product, which is golly, so we can just add that straight in. It is generally as simple as that, lads. It'll be very interesting to see how this video does and if we do get any conversions from it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you all in the next one.